안녕하세요.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to give you guys my honest review on August K-pop releases. I had a lot of fun doing this for my June and July review video, but first, please remember to subscribe for crystal clear skin and for more K-pop content. Warning, these are just my opinions and just my musical taste. If you don't like watching other people's musical opinion, then I recommend you to click off. Nothing that I say is facts, it's just my music taste. And without further ado, let's start.
말해봐다 어서 다 cause I'm not shy not shy not me
I'm not Itzy's demographic like at all in terms of music style and music taste. Now I don't need to really sugarcoat it, I wasn't a huge fan of Not Shy. There are some parts of it that I do like, but there are others that I don't. I really like the pre-chorus and I really love how Leah's voice sounds in the song, but I'm not a fan of the chorus like at all, and it's not the type of music that I really listen to. I've already come to accept that Itzy is probably not going to be a group that I'm going to follow very closely. I'm going to check out the releases, but Itzy, I only have like 2 Itzy songs that I've liked so far from their whole discography, and that's not much. I think that overall the MV was pretty lackluster in my opinion. I feel like it wasn't that great. To clarify, I'm not a huge fan of summer concepts. This song reminds me of 2NE1's Do You Love Me, and that's my least favorite 2NE1 song. Basically, the song is very happy and has a very nice beat. I think I like that, but overall, I'm not a huge fan of it. There's nothing objectively wrong with the song. I think it's very well produced. Soyeon is a very good producer. It's just more of it not being my cup of tea sort of problem. It's not that it's bad or anything. It's just not my style, not my cup of tea.
You know we taking the crown. We go 100. We go 100. Hey, we go 100. Can't slow down. Can't slow down. 100.
I don't hate this song, which is probably the unpopular opinion. I'm probably part of the 2% that doesn't hate SuperM. I actually like SuperM a lot, but the K-pop community doesn't seem to like them, which is kind of sad. Now this video gives me sort of like 2000s video games or sort of extreme sports. I will say that it's not my favorite song from SuperM, but it is slowly growing on me. I do think that a valid criticism of the song was probably the English. I do think that the English came off as very weird. Sometimes the lyrics are making a lot of sense, but I don't really pay a lot of attention to lyrics, so it didn't bother me too much. What really makes the song really good in my opinion, what makes the song better are the vocals. It's really the highlight of the song.
Tell me that you want me. 너를 알고 싶어, yeah. 깊어진 네 어둠 사이와 오직 너만 보여 나. 내게 조금 더 가까이 와. Tell me all about it, who you are.
Hearing Daniel's releases, it's making me want to try to go back and get more into him. So this song is such an amazing bop. I said the same thing for Waves in my last review. I really love everything about it. I feel like Nathaniel has been killing it with these collabs, with these songs. All of them are very well produced and they're so well made. They're so good. I love the vocals, the live production. The dark, low-key second gen vibes are killing me. I think Daniel deserves more attention. I think that this always happens in K-pop, that we usually want members in a group to go solo, but when there's actual soloists, K-pop fans don't really give them much attention in comparison to groups and other things. or they only really care about soloists that are in active fandoms. And I always see this with all the other soloists. They don't hype them up. Like, they'll say their songs are good, but they won't like go out to stand them or actually like really hype them up.
Watch me while I do it. Yeah. Watch me while I do it. Yeah. Feeling like the music. Yeah. 들어줘 나, oh, you know what I mean.
This song is such a sleeper hit. At the beginning of when I first heard the song, I wasn't wowed at it. I thought it was cute, but I wasn't obsessed with it. But it's been slowly growing on me a lot. I just love the chill, sexy vibes it has. Plus, Hyolyn's voice really shines in these types of songs. I really love how it just feels like you can either like dance to it or you can just have it playing on the background while you work. Also, I just love her looks in the video. The dance looks very fun. Honestly, this is one of the better summer comebacks that we had this year.
너는 내 인생에서 날 가장 후회되지만 가장 행복했던 순간 다쳐도 내 맘속에 계속 살아가 더 깊게
I am in love with everything about this song. Everything, every little single thing. The concept, the instrumental, the song, the vocals, the MV, the dance. Every little thing. I am manifesting this into the universe. Oneness are going to become the concept kings of the 4th generation. I see so much potential for Oneness. They are probably one of my favorite rookie groups, along with ATEEZ and Treasure. I see so much potential with Oneness, and I just can't wait to see them grow. I adore the dramatic feel this song has. It gave me a lot of VIXX dark 2nd gen vibes, and I absolutely love that. I still can't believe they haven't won their first win yet. I actually thought they did, but then I checked today and they haven't, and that kind of makes me a bit sad, but I hope they'll get their win soon.
운명이었던 것처럼 yeah, 수많은 사람들 속 너만 보여 I can make you happy 난 꼭 너여야만 해 Girl 마음을 열어줘 I just wanna be your boy.
So my favorite rookies finally debuted, and I just love this song. I know a lot of people didn't like it, and I'm not going to say everyone didn't like it because that would be me exaggerating, but I do know that a lot of people didn't like it. But honestly, I really did. Everything was great for me. I love the vocals, the rap, the dance. Like, I personally don't have any complaints. Well, I do have a complaint. I wish it wasn't just 2 songs. But people hate on the chorus, but again, I love it. I think, but again, it might be that I'm a bit biased because I'm used to these YG style beat drops as a YG artist stan, so this type of drop doesn't offend me. But I do like this song. Like, I like everything about it. I like the MV, I like the promotion period that we're getting. And honestly, I just can't wait to see more from Treasure. I can't wait to see what things they'll bring us in September. So I'm gonna go off on a little tangent here. Dreamcatcher is one of the best girl groups around, and they deserve so much more. Dreamcatcher is one of those girl groups that are constantly revamping their own concept and making it more unique and better every single time. And I understand why they aren't more hyped because, again, their concept is very niche. But I just think that the girls deserve way more than what they have. Like, way more. I don't talk about them a lot on my channel because I don't consider myself a stan, but I am a huge fan of their music. Their music is just so good. Now, I live for the dark vibes this song has. The combination of the rock and the Mohammedan beats was just chef's kiss. It feels so eerie and dark, but also very, very atmospheric. And it was just amazing. The vocals and the visuals were just superior. The MV is just amazing. I just loved it. And it honestly is kind of frustrating that they're not getting more praise because they aren't quote-unquote mainstream.
Do you remember, baby? 마법 같았지 when we disco, when we disco. 그래서 잊지를 못해.
There's something that has to be said, and some of y'all are gonna be real mad at me. This song is a bop. It's such a great song. I love this song. I don't care how creepy or everything, but this song is just so good. And it kind of annoys me how good it is. I am a sucker for 80s throwback concepts, and this song is just so good. I just love every little scene about it. Every little thing about it, I eat it up, and it's just so good. Sunmi's parts were so good. And whether you hate JYP or not, you cannot deny that that man is a pretty good singer. That's it for the JYP praise for today.
Your words are like a gun, a shot, a bleeding love. They hit me like a gun, shot, a bleeding love. They hit me like a.
Now, this is probably my fave song this month. You might not know this, but I'm a huge card fan. Like, I've been here since Oneness, and their growth has just been amazing. I've seen them grow since Oneness all the way to Gunshot, and it has just been so amazing. Now, Gunshot is just amazing. The song is just perfect in every way. The instrumental, the delivery, the MV, the lyrics, the vocals, the rap, everything is just perfect. It's on point. There's nothing that is wrong. There's nothing that would change. Everything is so perfect. It's just amazing. I just love it. I love the atmosphere that it has. I love how dark it is. I love the lyrics. I love what they want to convey. I just adore it.
So let's go. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Hey, shining through the city with the little funky sound.
My first initial thoughts on Dynamite. So Dynamite, for me, it's a good song. It's a good song. It's an okay song. Is this something show-stopping, spectacular, something that I've never been seen before, that is probably the best and the second coming of Christ, and it's the ultimate song that's going to save the whole universe? No. But is it the worst song ever that I don't want to hear ever again and that I would absolutely rather kill myself than rather hear it again? No. I think it's a good song. I think that it's a good summer K-pop song. Things that I like about Dynamite is probably the instrumental. I think that the instrumental is the best part this song has. The instrumental is just so beautiful. It's just so fun. I do like some of the vocal work here and there. I think the raps were cute. Okay, the things that I didn't like about this song. Okay, the first thing that I didn't like was the vocal processing. Now, I'm saying vocal processing because it's not just autotune. Now, now this is again my opinion. I am not a fan of Big Hit's overusage of vocal processing. I'm going to talk more in depth about this in my next unpopular K-pop opinions video, but personally I am not a fan of the processing because it feels like Big Hit drowns their vocalist voice with so many filters that the voices become unrecognizable and they lose their charm. Like, this song would sound so much better if I could actually listen to the boys' unique voices. They have such beautiful tones, and I feel like the vocal filters kind of wash them out instead of bringing them out. I do understand that some of them was used stylistically, and I understand that, but I do think that it could have been toned down a little bit. Not much, but just a little bit. I think that I would have enjoyed the song more. Now, I'm not going to complain about the lyrics because I feel like that's such an easy drag or such an easy sort of like hit on them. It's like I said, I don't pay attention to lyrics. So them being cringy doesn't really matter to me. I think I can't avoid talking about the line distribution. Now, am I surprised about the line distribution? No. The moment I knew that the song was going to be in English, I knew Jin wasn't going to get lots of lines. I knew the rap line wasn't going to get a lot of lines. I'm honestly more surprised that people were actually really shocked about it. Like, these type of things from Big Hit doesn't surprise me anymore. And at the same time, I wouldn't say that it's not okay to get mad at it. I'm just saying that I think I've gotten numb to it. I do think that having a completely fair line distribution is kind of hard nowadays. especially when you're going to do English tracks, but I do think that it's the company's decision to sort of even it out. What do I mean by that? Okay, so J-Hope doesn't have a lot of lines in the song, so give him more screen time in the song, or give him more spot in the center. It's not really that hard. Companies don't really care about these things. All TLDR, my thoughts on Dynamite. It's an okay song. Am I obsessed with it? No. If I had to rank this year's BTS singles, it would probably be like Black Swan, Dynamite, and On. I like the song way more than On. And it's, for what it is, it's a good song. But I'm actually more excited to see what they are going to come out with next.
Looks so good, yeah, looks so sweet. Looking good enough to eat. Coldest with the kiss, so he call me ice cream. Catch me in the fridge, right where the ice be. Looks so good, yeah, looks so sweet. Hey, baby.
Okay, so my thoughts on Blackpink is that the song, I actually like the song. That's my controversial opinion. I like the song. It seems that this is probably the most polarizing song, the most polarizing comeback in a while. I actually think the vocals were very good on this song. I feel like lots of people are not paying attention a lot to the vocals because of the instrumental, but I think that the vocals were very good on this song. I was very shocked at how good their vocals were. They were testing out new things, and I thought that was great. Everybody sounded really good on the track. I didn't think that anybody's voice was not well placed or was not good enough. I felt like everybody sounded really good. I also think Selena did a really good job here. The MV is just an aesthetic paradise. I just love the MV. The MV is just chef's kiss. The outfits, oh, let's not start on the outfits. The outfits were everything. These outfits are probably their best outfits to date. I don't have a problem with the song being repetitive, but with that in mind, I'm a fan of lo-fi music, which is basically repetitive music repeating over and over again over an aesthetic anime picture, so I don't think I'm the right person to judge that. So I don't mind the repetitiveness of the song, but I do understand and I can agree with most of the people's criticisms to the song. I feel like the main issue with the song is Ice Cream is a Western song with a K-pop ending. And that's the difference. I do think that working with the different producers really shine through. I feel like the main issue that people have with the song is the lack of a really noticeable chorus, which again is something that is very K-pop. Now, what do I mean by that it's very K-pop? If you really listen to a lot of the Western songs, especially the songs that are really popping up, now of course there are songs that don't do this, a lot of songs have this repetitive instrumental. And the repetitive instrumental is usually hard carried by the vocal performances or the rapping that the people are doing on the tracks. Again, this is a Western trend, and so they did it with Blackpink. Like I said, and I can understand where fans are coming, because a lot of Blackpink fans are K-pop fans. They got into K-pop because of the song structure, because they like the choruses, because they like a discerning thing. They like it to be different. Regardless, I still like the song. Again, I'm not going to talk about the lyrics that are cringy because, again, I don't really pay attention to the lyrics. I do know that lots of people are having issues with the lyrics. The thing about this song, which I wanted to talk about a lot more in depth, which I should have made a review video, is that I feel like this song is very interesting. It's very, like, I do think that a lot of people wanted this song to be sort of more like an As If It's Your Last 2.0 or more like a Forever Young. People were like screaming that they wanted something different, and when I think that they said that they wanted something different, it's not that they wanted something completely different. They just wanted something that wasn't the beat drop. They wanted a chorus. I feel like they wanted a chorus more like As If It's Your Last. I feel like that's what people wanted with this song, and they didn't get it. So I can understand why they're mad about it. Also, I have this weird theory. You guys comment on the description. What do you think? I was wondering, and I asked this to my sister, what would have happened if they would have released Ice Cream and then How You Like That? Because I see so many people now saying that How You Like That now sounds amazing, that How You Like That is better, that How You Like That is superior in every sense in the way. So it made me think, because even when How You Like That came out, it had a lot of backlash that it was following the same formula. Had they released Ice Cream to break the formula and then release How You Like That, would it have done better or would it have done worse? I think YG could have released this version, this official English version, and like 2 or few days later release a Korean version of the song with different lyrics, and with that one taking away Selena, an OT4 version with Korean lyrics that could have given both Rose and Jisoo more lines. I do think that if they would have given Chinese one of Lisa's rap parts, it probably would have been fair. But again, I do think Jennie's voice really, her singing voice really does in the song. Not that Rose and Jisoo doesn't into the song, but I do think that Jennie's voice sounds good in the song, so I understand why they made her sing. With that in mind, I do think that there should have been more thought put out in the distribution of the lines. If not, they should have done my theory and released the Korean version to contradict this version, for at least fans to have a little bit more of soloists. But I don't work at YG. I just want to hope that in the album things are going to be better, things are going to be different, and I'm trying to stay positive. Those were all my thoughts those were my honest thoughts on the K-pop releases this August. This video is so long. It was mostly just BTS and Blackpink. I was dumb. I should have reviewed them apart. But I feel like it's too late for me to do it now. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe for more K-pop content. And tell me which was your favorite August release song. Mine were Gunshot and Boy. I hope you guys please remember to stay safe, stream your faves, and I'll see you next time. Bye!